She's all over the place. Hello, Green Butterfly. First in, first served. And Anne McSee. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Running a couple of minutes late. I lost my project, but I found it. Literally moments before the live. I took it out of the room and that was the end of that. What? Welcome, welcome. Don't forget, guys, to pop on your live chat and not top chat. Make sure you're doing live chat. Welcome, everyone. We are here for our midweek live. The lovely Jody is in the house. We have a lot to discuss today. Lots to discuss. Yours truly forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I know that Easter is coming up. The thing that I worried about was I wasn't prepared for Easter. So I've made a small project which is going up tomorrow night. So you will see an Easter project tomorrow night. Hi, Karen. Hello, Green Butterfly. We've said hello to Green Butterfly. Hi again, Green. Hello, Margaret. Lovely to have you here. If you are not aware of this, the naming of our V-stitch top has been named after our beautiful and lovely Olivia Newton-John by one of our subscribers here on the channel, but also second prize and third prize went to two Instagrammers as well. I don't think those two Instagrammers actually watch our YouTube channel, but it was an Instagram giveaway slash, I don't know, whatever you want to call it these days. And it went to two Instagrammers and one of our lives, one of our ladies who join us on our live as well. The top is called the ONJ top, which is in honor of our beautiful Olivia Newton-John, that whom I should say had passed last year. Anyway, I've missed all of the chat, so let's go back. Hello, Jan. Lovely to have you here. Hello, Yvonne. How's everything? Thank you, Anne. I'm about to talk about everything. Everyone's saying hello. Hey, Mary and Yvonne. Well, oh, Middle Earthians. Hello, hello. I'm 34, have been for 24 hours. Happy birthday. We're going to sing. We're going to sing any minute now. Middle Earthian says 19.7. We are climbing. Edith has done a super chat. Beautiful Edith. Oh, and she's saying, hey, I love these little emojis. I so do. The little dancing around emojis. They're so cute. Thank you, Edith. It's all well received. The beautiful Liz, winner of our giveaway on Instagram. Lovely Liz. And Green Butterfly saying happy birthday to Middle. And so what are we going to do? We're going to go like this. Are you ready, Middle? Listening? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Middle. Happy birthday to you. There you go. That's the best I can do. I'm, you know, not the best singer in the world, but that'll do. Happy birthday. All right. So we have a winner there for our V-stitch top, and the lovely Liz chose the ONJ top. It really went right into my face. Straight away, I knew that, oh my gosh, I have to name it after our beautiful Olivia Newton-John. So thank you very much, Liz, for your answer with that one. I will be sending out all of the giveaways late this afternoon or early tomorrow morning because these were online ones. Someone has asked for something from our website. The other two have asked for Amazon vouchers. You had a choice if you wanted an Amazon voucher or a website voucher, and one person chose website, the other two people chose Amazon. So very, very pleased about that. And that's done. On the 4th of April, I think that's the date I stated, it will be an announcement date of when the pattern is going up on the website. Very exciting. She's all excited. But it's taken me a very long time to get that V-stitch top out. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Do you like that? Excuse me. Thank you very much. It's taken forever. But there you go. So that's that. Happy birthday, Middle. Everybody's saying happy birthday. You survived the first 24 hours. You've got another 364 days to go. You're very funny, Middle. This is why I seat you on my left-hand side. You know that. And Green Butterfly says, thumbs up. Thank you, Green. Always showing the love and that you care. I thank you very much for that. All right. So let's talk about what's happening this week. Now, yours truly did mention at the beginning of this live that I hadn't taken in fact that Easter's coming up, and it's not this weekend, it's actually next weekend. It's very, very close. So we're in trouble, you know. Well, we're not, because I did actually spend all day today recording. I spent the whole day from the morning to the afternoon, literally only half an hour or maybe an hour before the live. Between half an hour and an hour before the live, I stopped. I still need to record that little bit more, which is the final bit, and I can do that early in the morning and have that up for you tomorrow afternoon. It just means we won't be getting a beginner video this week. We can hold that over to next week. It's more important that that Easter project goes up tomorrow. So there we go. I prefer being on the left shoulder rather than the naughty corner. Good on you, middle. That's fine. Susan. Hello, Susan. Lovely to have you here. That looks like a heart. Is it a heart? Thank you very much, Susan, for your heart. And the fluffy kitten is in the house. Fluffs is in the house. Hi, Fluffs. Hello, everyone. All right, so we will be getting an Easter project tomorrow. Had I thought about it, I could have gotten you guys to choose the colours on the weekend. But I did choose the colours myself. It doesn't matter. It's going up tomorrow. We're just going to push it through, get it out tomorrow so we can get organised to do our normal things for next week. Hence the word normal. I don't think anything's ever normal on this channel. Things are always messed up on this channel. Anyway, never mind. It's done. All right. So you will be getting an Easter project tomorrow. On Friday, I said I'm not sure whether I'll have the patchwork jumper or sweater up. I won't, because the Easter projects put me back a little bit, but that's okay. We can sort that out on Monday or Tuesday of next week. So one of those 2 days, either one of them will have a short, either one of them will have the sweater. So you'll get a choice of things that you like to watch. So if you're not doing the sweater, other things are going up, but they're taking longer to go up. That's all. But they are going up. Just bear with us. And tomorrow there's something going up which is totally opposite to clothing. So there you go. All right, so that's that. We won't talk about what it is. Just surprise you tomorrow with it. And there you go. The other thing I wanted to mention, guys, last Saturday, and I've misplaced it, but it doesn't matter because Wednesdays can start again if you want to. Now, we started a belt, a crochet belt live. For those of you who are on live today and would like to start the belt today, please let me know. It's pointless me making another one if everyone's already started the belt. And on Saturday, we're going to sort out what we're going to do with the belt. If you haven't started the belt, we will do that right now. Otherwise, just rewatch Saturday's live. And Saturday's live, I'll pop that link in the description box down below for this live. But if you are on this live and haven't started the belt and want to start, let me know and I will actually start the belt now. That didn't make any sense. It was a whole lot of talk for nothing, wasn't it? Good morning or afternoon, I should say, Franca. Lovely to have you here. I decided not to do the belt because I don't wear belts. Actually, middle, neither do I, but I will be selling that on the at the shop when I decide to do the stall eventually, when it goes up, when the stall comes around. Now, I won't be doing a lot of stalls. I'm just doing a 4-week stint with the market when it does open. After that, I probably won't do any more, depending on how well that market goes there, depending on the situation and if I build a beautiful rapport with all those people, as you do. Auntie T's in the house. Lovely to have Auntie T. Lovely to have Auntie T. So that's that. So please let me know if you want to start the belt today. I will restart it in a different color. If not, we'll just continue on Saturday with Saturday's project. It just saves me doing 2 if everyone's just doing the 1, you know. Doesn't make sense. All right, so that's that. This is all a lot to think about today. I've written it down because I knew I was going to forget. I kind of knew I was going to forget. But we did the Mother's Day project. Yay! Now, if you didn't do the Mother's Day project, I popped that up on the channel on Monday. Or was it Tuesday? Was it yesterday? Everyone tell me. Might have been like a 2 in the morning-ish Monday till into Tuesday from memory. So this is the actual little cowl, and you can wear it both ways. You can wear it on an angle like that, or you can wear it straight across like that, which is fantastic. Now, I forgot to mention in the tutorial that if you wanted to make that double the length, then all you had to do is double the length of your Thank you, Liz. I was on Tuesday, was it? Thank you. All you had to do was double that length. And if you wanted this longer, you could have kept going. I think I mentioned that in the tutorial, that if you wanted that to go longer, you could have kept going. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that part in the tutorial, but I didn't mention this bit. You could have doubled it and made it so, like when it rolls over like that, because you can roll it over like that as well, that you could have had double and had a thicker roll rather than a thinner roll. I should have mentioned it. It kind of slipped my mind because I was rushing to get it done, as you do. But there you go. And as you know, I've been working with filet crochet over the past few weeks, and that is what I was going for. Once I had this done, then we're done with filet crochet for a little while. Then one day it'll come back. One day it'll go, and it'll come back, and go, and come. Like Christmas and Easter. They come and go and come. All right, so that's that. So that went up Monday night or very early Tuesday. So that's done. So I didn't get my short out because I spent all day working on a project today, which I played with yesterday. So I wasted my time yesterday or Monday, whatever day I started playing with it, when I realized, oh, Easter's only a week and a half away now. So I thought that's going up definitely tomorrow. So no short there. I'll get a short up sometime this week so you get a chance to have a look-see. Now the shorts, if you didn't know this, guys, and this is good for you guys to look at as well. Let me move this over a bit. It's good for you guys to look at as well, but it's literally for those of you whom are new to crochet and want to take a risk but not sure how to, so play with that one little stitch during the short. And then you can see it over and over and over again whenever you need to play with it. And that's pretty much what the shorts are like. Personally, I'm not really a big fan of shorts and reels. Did I say that out loud? I really did, didn't I? Oh my gosh. But I know that's helping the channel, and I know it's helping the new crocheter out as well. So I think it's a good idea that the new crocheter gets to play with the stitch over and over and over again until they're happy to join in with us. So there you go. But we still have beginner tutorials on the channel as well. So keep that in mind, yeah? And my, looks like we're already spinning. We're already starting to play up. What is it with Wednesdays? Is everyone okay? Can you hear me okay and see me okay? I can see spinning happening here. So, All right, so let's get down to what's happening for the rest of the tutorial, for the rest of the live. It's good there. Okay, well, maybe it's just me on my end. So on Thursday, we are getting, you're okay for now? Okay, this is good. This is good. It's just me. You're getting an Easter project Thursday. Friday, I'm still not sure what to do. We'll probably just pop that short up on Friday. I was going to possibly get the patchwork jumpers next step, which is this part here, and I'm nowhere near finishing my front. I've done the back, as you know. I actually have weaved in all ends except the sides ends. Now, if you didn't know this, guys, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in the tutorial, I may not have, or I may have mentioned it so fast you might have even missed it. I'm leaving the sides long tails so that I can use the color of that size, let's try side, to sew in down the fronts and down the sides. This way it looks the same as the rest of the patchwork jumper. Not sure if you know what I mean. I should have brought it in to show you. We can do that on Saturday anyway. I might bring it in Saturday and show you what I mean. I might actually sew up a little bit in front of you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. Instead of using, say, let's say for argument's sake, the whole thing's finished and we want to sew those pieces together. Instead of grabbing a purple and just sewing along the side seams there and having it look totally different to the rest of the jumper, I'm using each color to sew. That's more work for me and more weaving in for me, but I still have to weave those ends in. And isn't it better to weave them in after you've sewn, like sew them in and then weave them in? Sew them up, weave them in, sew them up, weave them in, until you get to the size of yours. But you can just, grab a whole new thread and start doing it. We'll show you that better on Saturday anyways. So I'll be able to show you what it looks like on Saturday, this Saturday morning. That's that. What else am I going to say? Let's have a drink. Let's have a drink. This is the beautiful glass that the lovely Raylene got me before, last week, I think it was. And I haven't used it yet. It's the first time I'm using it. Cheers. Or did I use it last week? I can't remember. Did I use it? I can't remember. Anyway, there you go. That's that. Now I've gone straight at Edith. Get in that corner. Young lady, get in that corner. 19.7. We've got 19.7, Teresa. Middle's already told me. Middle's on the ball. She's watching everything, aren't you, Middle? I used it on Saturday. Did I, Middle? Thank you, darling. Thank you. I forgot. I forgot. On Saturday. Thank you, Green Butterfly. Yeah, I know, Therese. Middle already reminds me. Thank you, Jody. Everyone's telling me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So quickly, says Edith. So quickly. Yes, in the corner. So quickly. You're in, baby. I'm always watching you do, Middle. You watch everything I do. I give you credit. I used it already. Thank you, Franca. Thank you, everyone. I have used it. You are absolutely correct. Yours truly. I don't know. I'm so busy that I just forget. I can't even tell you what I did 10 minutes ago. What was I doing? I was brushing my teeth. Before the live. I'm making nice teeth, you know. I don't want any like bits of, you know, celery, cucumber, a whole tomato sitting there. You don't want that. Imagine a whole tomato sitting right there. She's off. She's off. She's gone. She's gone. Oh, she's gone. Love the glass, Raylene. She did do a good job. She's not here at the moment, but she did a wonderful job. I'm a new sub for first live with you. And what was your name? Sorry, the Yarninga. Is that what I said? The Yarninga. Is that right? Am I saying it right? I hope I'm saying it right. Welcome to our live where we have a lot of fun. Diana, well, lovely to have you here, Diana. I'm not going to remember that. I'm going to try, but I'm not going to. I will try, I promise. Who did that already? Sherry, and her name is Kathy. That's one person I've tried with. But Diana, welcome. Well, just hopefully, fingers crossed, I remember that. But I'll remember your name. Am I saying it right? Yarninga. I hope I'm saying it right. Anyway, I'll try and remember your name. Welcome, Diana. Welcome. We have a lot of fun on our lives. The best live to join really is Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time, because that is the day where we are a little bit berserk. Some of us are more crazier than others. Where's the crickets in the room? The little crickets going in the room. But some of us are crazier than others, but there you go. Welcome. All right. So on Saturday, we started our belt, which I don't know what I've done with it. Before the live, I was running around looking for the belt. I ran around to look for something else, which I found, but I was running around looking for the belt and I can't find it. So is it 10 a.m. there now? No, right now it is 25 past 4 p.m. Where are you from? What country are you from? The Yarninga? I can't get it right. Can I just call you Yarni? The Yarni? What country are you from? Because we are in Melbourne, Australia. It's 4:25 p.m. on a Wednesday afternoon. We are very crazy. I don't know. I think I'm a little crazier than everybody else. I like to think I'm normal, but people tell me otherwise. I don't know why. I thought I was normal. All right, so it's 12:25 a.m. there in Minnesota, USA. Minnesota, Edith, you're in the USA, yeah? You are in Boston, US. Wow, Massachusetts. Can't get it out, Massachusetts. It's 1:25 a.m. there now. Oh, I love that we get everyone from around the world. It's fantastic. And we've got Canada here. We've got Ireland here. We've got England. What have we got here at the moment? Anybody else I've missed? Ireland, England, Canada, US, Australia, obviously, because I'm from Australia. We've got a few Australians on. I can't think of anyone else. If you are from another country, please let us know. Another state even, because I'm from Melbourne. Some of us are not from Melbourne. Mary, normal is normal. We are not. I know, right, Franca? Who wants to be normal? Aussie is Green Butterfly. Yes, not necessarily Melbourne, but Aussie. You said Scotland, Karen, but you're living in Australia, hun. Right now, you're currently in Australia. Unless you're in Scotland, didn't tell me about it. I'd be very upset because I would have fit perfectly inside a suitcase. Very bendable, very flexy. Bendy and Flexi. 6:26 where Franca is that AM or PM? Fluffy Kittens from Adelaide, Australia. So different areas. Western Australia. Thank you, Yvonne. And so we've got an Adelaide, a Western, a Victoria. Franca, is that 6:26 AM? Thank you, Franca. 6:26 AM. Yes. So we've got people from everywhere. Maybe next time, says Karen. I know, right? I'm very flexible, you know, very bendy. Not really. I'll break. 3:27 in the afternoon where Green Butterfly is. Margaret B says 15 minutes from your house. Oh, really? Oh. Margaret's 15 minutes from my house. Oh, quick. Turn off the lights, close the door, hide behind the couch. Margaret's coming. Oh, that's hilarious. You're funny, Margaret. Okay. Good morning, Salim MA here, 1:28 AM. Doctor on call. Oh, doctor on call. That's an interesting one. Doctor on call. Okay. It's very interesting. Now, we are going to get back into it again. Now, has anyone been having any issues with the patchwork sweater? I haven't had any messages, so fingers crossed you are all doing well. I have been watching other people pop pictures up. Sometimes when you hashtag me, it doesn't tell me for some reason, so I'm kind of second guessing. If anyone has hashtagged me recently and I haven't said anything to their post, please let me know, because for some reason over on Instagram, I'm not getting those messages to say that you've hashtagged me. So it's really odd. We just had daylight savings over here, Edith says. Yes, Margaret's from Arizona. I might be messaging you tomorrow. I'm freaking out about the tricolor one. Okay. All right. There are two things you can do with the tricolor one. You don't need to carry the yarn. You can just cut them on the sides and weave in all the ends. Because the tricolor one is just a single crochet double, single double, single double, single double, all the way across. Now, if you are a small, and I think it's 3 extra large, yours will be a little bit different than everybody else's, but I do state that within the tutorial as well. If you are so struggling, I know that someone, I won't mention a name because she's not on yet, did say to me, Mary, I don't think I'll do the tricolor. I'll just pop in another square there. Fine. That is absolutely okay as well. You don't have to have the tricolor in. I've only put in one on purpose because I just don't want to do them. They just take too long, right? Not because I can't do them, because I just think that they take way too long. And I just like a normal patch. However, there will be one on each sleeve as well. Heads up on that. That doesn't mean you have to put them in. Just means I'm putting them in. And it might be around the 2nd or 3rd. I don't know, because I pulled the other sleeve undone because of the red missing. So I'm a little bit sad about that. But never mind. Jeannie Crochet Creations, hello. Have not seen you for a while. Daylight savings ends here on the weekend of 2nd of April, guys. Yes, thank you, Margaret B, for reminding me. We will be changing our clocks over on the 2nd of April. I will leave a notification here on our community board to remind you. Just remember, that will change the times of our lives, yeah? So be wary of that. And I will be leaving them on the community board for you to see. Hello, Jay. Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here, Jay. I will have something sent out to you very soon, Jay. I have forgotten all about everything I was supposed to do last year. And that is my apologies on that one. I do apologize to everyone. I think there's 3 people. There's Karen, there's Jay. Teresa, I know, but Teresa's a relatively new one. But there's 3 people I need to send stuff out to. I want to try carrying up the yarn, but I think I'll have to watch the video from the beginning to the end. I'm not the tricolor on the sleeves. You're not doing the tricolor on the sleeves. I got you. Yes, it's been a bit since I've seen you. I know, we missed you. I feel so sad. I want to cry. No, I don't. Welcome back, Jeannie. Welcome back. Look, we know life can get very busy for people. We know that when things happen, you've just got things going and it just keeps going. Carrot Top is in the house. She's watching me. She is watching. All right. So to those people who are waiting for emails from me, and that's a couple of subscribers here on the channel as well who is also waiting, so I appreciate that, and I know who you are. I haven't forgotten about you. I recently taught myself to crochet, so I'm very new. You came up on my recommended list. I love your energy. Thank you so much, Doctor On Call. I do hope that you can continue your crochet journey. You know what, you start from here and then all of a sudden it's so broad. There's so much involved with crochet that you can just, like we go from making purses, which is all tied up in thread. We go from making, if I can get it, you can see it. Well, the thread's all tied up. We go from making purses like this to crochet cowls like that to our patchwork jumper that we are currently making, which is in the other room, to making something like that. I use my telephone on there. There's my old phone that I use to watch when I'm, oh, there's my pictures on there. Get rid of those pictures. We'll do it that way. And I use my phone to watch when I'm working hard. When I'm working hard, I'd sit there and crochet and have my phone sitting there like that. And I'm watching all other people's tutorials as well. I actually like to watch the bod bag o' day, if you will, the lovely Crystal. She is my top #1 list. I haven't watched her for a while, but usually I use this guy, pop that on, and I watch her, but I haven't seen her for a while. I've been way too busy, but cheers everyone. My water. You've been working on a Grafgan for Crystal or by Crystal from Bag O' Day, her auction that is coming up. Okay, you love Crystal. Everybody loves Crystal. I love Crystal. And if you didn't know this, and I'm going to pop that video in the actual link to that video in a description box down below. I had a top 10 list of crocheters that I like to watch on YouTube. That was a long time ago now, and that list has probably changed now. Yeah, but Bag O' Day Crystal was the very top #1 crocheter that I like to watch on YouTube. Now I'm coming up to doing a new top 10, but not for crochet. But what I'm going to do is a top 10 of my favorite things to watch on YouTube that's not crochet related. Now, I've been thinking about doing this for some time now, and I thought, now since we're so busy, this is probably the time to do it, to save us, you know, waiting around for patchwork jumpers and things and all that jazz. So while we're in between waiting around, you can watch that sort of thing and, you know, think, I did not know she likes that. I am a loom knitter normally. Mama Llama Kayla inspired me, I hope I said her name right, to try crochet after years of thinking I couldn't. I love Crystal. I love yarn like she does. Don't we all love Crystal? I mean, seriously, I love her so much. She knows that I love her. She's been told. She's even, you know what she did once? She came on our live once, and a lot of the subscribers here on the live even remember that day. It was such a big day, such an emotional moment for me, where she came on and did a beautiful super chat here of $50 for me. And I give her so much credit for that. She didn't have to do it. She did, and she was such a beautiful woman. So Bag O' Day, beautiful in every way, in her crochet and in her heart as well. How beautiful is that? Funny cats in pet videos. Well, I'm not going to tell you, Yarninga. You just have to watch that video to find out. Remember to give Mary some love with the like. Thank you, Jody. Yes, for those of you who didn't know this, when you do likes, it doesn't hurt you, doesn't cost you anything, and it does help with algorithms on the channel. Just shows YouTube that you still want to see lots of crochet. Shows YouTube that you still want to see lives, and you still want to be silly with me. That's what it shows YouTube. Yvonne, I bought yarn on Amazon recently, still waiting for the rest. Okay, as you do. This is what we do, isn't it? All right, so I just wanted everyone to mention, if they are having trouble, as Middle Earthians has said, if they are having trouble with their sweater, please don't hesitate to message me privately, or you can do it publicly if you're happy to do that too. Just don't put any private details publicly, whatever you do. No worries. I'm going to start making beanies again. Well, that's coming very soon. In fact, Jay, heads up, that will be the very first pattern you see on the website coming up very soon After that will be our beautiful ONJ top, named by the lovely Liz, our Olivia Newton-John V-stitch top. So you're getting the beanie, you're getting the top, and I don't know when the top's coming, but the beanie is coming very, very, very soon. So soon, in fact. That's all I want to say. But I will, you guys, as you know, YouTube is always my first point of call. I pop on my community board and I tell you guys first, then everybody else later. That's how it works. And the reason is because YouTube has, well, you guys here as subscribers have supported me for the past 7 years, between 6 and 7 years. It's been that long. And some of you have supported me, like Angela, she's not on at the moment, has supported me from way back into the very 6th month, the first month that I started, the first 6 months that I started. I really only had family and friends as subscribers, and no one was really watching. Not really. They were sort of saying, oh, I've subscribed to your channel, but you're not watching, are you? Because family and friends, they do it because they feel obligated. Apart from Teresa, my sister, who always comes on our lives. Sometimes she misses if she's got shopping and whatever else have you to do, but otherwise she's always on our lives. But most of the family and friends, they just don't have time for that. And so the wonderful Angela, who started with us, I think it was 6 months into the channel, was with us then and is still with us now. She can't always make the lives. She's very busy, or it's late and she's resting and whatever else have you, because she's from overseas. So it goes to show you that my very, very first major subscriber is from the UK. When I say major, I know there's others, but the one who's been stuck with me all this time, I like the word stuck here, has been following me all this time, the lovely Angela, and I do give her credit always mentioning Angela on the channel. Started the ribbing, think I might undo it and change the design. Oh, be careful changing the design, Franca. Be wary. I hope I can figure out the tricolour, but if not, just a plain block on every piece for me. Look, it's not that difficult middle. It's a tiny little bit fiddly with this bringing the yarn up, but once you get it, you get it. You had 800 subscribers when I first started watching you. Yes, Jeannie, you've been around a long time as well. If I did a top video, wow, crochet would be, oh, middle, you make me all shy. I don't get shy. I do on some things. Oh, she's so cute. Don't you love our middle? See, this is why I sit her right here on my left-hand side. She sits right near me. She's so beautiful, our middle. Now, if you didn't know our middle, Middle's been talking about her birthday today. She's in her 30s. I would say she's one of our youngest members. I know, maybe there's younger, I don't know, but not many people get on and say, right, I'm under 30. So usually it's around 30-ish is our younger members. Can you do a half double crochet for the ribbing instead of single back loop only? You can do the half double crochet. It will make your ribbing longer. The only thing that it would also do is make it a little thicker. I think if you wanted to do the half double crochet, don't do as many stitches, make it less stitches. I really wouldn't play with it, but you can if you want. Look, you know what? If you are a professional crocheter and you know the difference between your singles and your half doubles, then you can actually adjust it to suit. Many people don't know that there's a size difference, so check the size difference and measure it up a little bit if that helps. You're only 32. What are you talking about? Jay's 32. A lot of us are 29. I've been 29 for years, as you know, Jody. I couldn't tell you how many years now. I'm not 30, maybe. Oh my God, that's terrible. Oh my, that is terrible. It's been so long since I've been 29. That is shocking beyond repair. All right, so she just gets out of control. I don't know how I do it. So getting back to that other video, I will be doing a top 10 favorite YouTube channels, and it's not crochet channels. It's not crochet. Not one of them is crochet related. What? What? Well, no, they're not. I had to think about it. Are they? No, they're not. You've infected everyone to be 29 forever. I know, right, Teresa? It's a disease. I'm 55 and proud be a senior citizen to be a senior citizen. Well, not in this country. You're not 50. You're not a senior citizen until you're over 60 in this country. Is it over 60, Teresa, or over 65? I can't remember. I am the old lady. I am 56. However, my husband told someone last week I was 52 and he was, oh, serious, was he? Oh, oh, that's funny. Yvonne says 58. Okay, I love watching Penny the Cat. Penny the Cat. I'll have to check out Penny the Cat. I don't think I've seen Penny the Cat, but I'll check it out. Hey, maybe it'll end up in there as well. Teresa says it's 60. Okay. I have to go. An awesome evening. Greetings from Perth. Well, Susan, it was lovely to have you here. Pop in anytime on a Wednesday at 4 p.m. Melbourne, Australia time, 10 a.m. Saturday mornings, Melbourne, Australia time. Don't forget. And we will see you soon. 61 says Jeannie. Jody, yes, a lot of us are 29. We won't even go there. Penny, the toothless cat is hilarious. Let me write that down. Toothless cat. I love cat videos, dog videos. Oh, she's giving away way too much. I am 72. Oh, Jan, wow. That's fantastic. 72. That's like, another 50 years for me. I'm sorry, Jan. I do it. I'm so bad. Toothless cat, sign me up. A toothless cat. I know, right? Oh, my gosh. So some of the channels may surprise you. Some of the channels that I watch may just surprise you. You might be thinking, oh, wait a minute, she likes that? When has she ever said that? These are things that you don't always see me do because all I do on the channel here is crochet related. So this is a year where you're going to see some different things come in. I will always be doing crochet tutorials. That's just it, because that's what we are. We are a crochet channel. But you will see another side of me occasionally that you thought, oh, is that? No, that explains it. That sort of thing. That explains why she's loopy loops. Do you like that, loopy loops? All right, the yarning, yes. She just had to have all the teeth pulled. Poor thing. Oh, poor little hun. I do music videos, crochet videos, and clips from movies and TV. I know. I've watched. I'm watching you, girl. I watch. You love Clarence too. These are all things I'm not aware of, but you will hear some of the things I'm aware of. Heads up, though, there may be some workout channels because I do a lot of the 80s stuff, a lot of the 80s workouts. So, yeah. You might know one already because I've mentioned the lady's name more than enough times. So you might know one already. So there you go. Other than that, I'm pretty much crochet madness. That's it. That's all you see is what you get. I'm making booties out of granny squares. They're for preemie babies in Sri Lanka. How do you get these things? Jay, let me know how you got that information. So I wouldn't mind doing things like that as well. I'm stalking, I mean following you. Oh, I've subscribed to that one too, Mary. Oh, have you? Oh, she's really good, isn't she? She's very good. I really, really like her. She's right up. I think we're talking about the same one, Jody. In reference to 80s. I think we're talking about the same lady, yeah? She's very good. Yep. There is a cat named Russell that can talk through buttons. Talk through buttons also? Seriously? Yes, it is that same lady. Oh, Jody, we could just do it together. We could, we could plan it right this time, that day, and we'll be doing it together, just different countries. When I'm not crocheting, I'm camping and ATV with our friends. What's ATV? I know what camping is. I'm not really keen on camping. You know what I don't like? I think because here in Australia we've got lots of snakes and bugs and spiders. And look, there's some weird creatures out in the outback. There's some weird looking things. I went with my son once and we saw this thing. It looked like a caterpillar, but it was the size of a snake and half the size of a snake and a head like a caterpillar. And I said, what's that? What's was laughing at me. We couldn't work it out. We could not work it out for the life of us. We should have taken a photo and claimed it as our pet. Not our pet, but our, creature. Haven't you been stalking me haven't you been stalking me this whole time? You try to get me in trouble. Me, I'm a good girl. The Jane Fonda. No, Edith, it wasn't Jane Fonda. I can't say because it's part of my top 10 list, Edith. So I can't say. You'll just have to see the video when it comes out. He pressed buttons, pre-record words. It's crazy. Oh, seriously. All terrain vehicles. Oh, I gotcha. That doesn't mean anything to me, but there you go. Thank you. I don't really know much about them, but there you go. Middle in the corner with you, naughty girl. Middle, she's a good girl, Middle, our Middle. She's sitting right here, Franca. Can't you see her? They're thinking Mary's gone mad. What do you mean gone mad? I've been mad for years. I'm not going to claim anything else. All right, so how do we get so sidetracked? I don't know. So we will be having one of those top 10 favourite YouTube channels coming up very, very soon. Must be Russell Simmons. Oh, nope. Like dune buggies, Mary? Oh, I like dune buggies. They're like dune buggies, are they? Oh, that's cute. So we're doing a top 10 channels coming up very, very soon that aren't crochet related. We're also doing, I'm doing a top 10 things that I like to do when I'm not crocheting. That's all going to be separate videos because other things will be inside that video as well. So there you go. Each video will have different things in it. It might be one of our video vlogs that come up and then I'll just call it top 10, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. She doesn't know yet. No, you haven't gone mad. What do you mean I haven't gone mad? I've been mad for years. I haven't changed. I don't claim to be normal. There you go. All right, so they are coming up on and off over the next few months as well. We, if you didn't know this, guys, have headed into autumn and we've had some yucky weather for the past few days of rain. And I'm fingers crossed hoping it's not raining tomorrow because to show you the little Easter item, I want to go outside with the Easter eggs, pop them in places. Well, I like to do things like that. Just a little something before the video or after the video. It just helps. It makes me laugh. Well, it makes me laugh, okay? It makes me laugh. They're thinking, well, it doesn't make us laugh. You're wasting our time. It makes me laugh. My Wi-Fi is acting up. It was fun. I'll definitely be in another live. Everyone is great. Thank you, Yarninga. Drop in. Make sure you drop in on our Saturday mornings live, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time, because that is the one to be a part of. We have a lot of fun on that one. Today we would have done some crochet on our live, but I'm not getting any response on Wednesdays live to want to crochet. So I'm holding it out till Saturdays. I was going to do 2 a week, but I'm just going to hold it out to Saturday mornings live. Okay, well, we'll see you soon, Yaninga. Lovely for you to have joined us for the first time. We have been having awful weather the past month. I know everywhere around the world I hear the weather's disgusting. I don't know what's going on with this weather. I really don't. It is supposed to be, it buffered for a second for me, but it's all good again. Okay, that's good. It is supposed to be 51 degrees Fahrenheit or 11 degrees Celsius. Okay, Edith says. It's pretty cold here. It's not as cold as some days, but it's just been raining. It's been raining. It's been raining and raining and yuck and raining and yuck. And you can't do much in the rain. I can't do the little Easter hunt out there. I just can't do it. I want to. If it rains, we just have to put the Easter hunt in here. You know how much I like playing in this room anyway, but it's not ready to be shown because there's just stuff everywhere over there, stuff everywhere over there. It's getting there. It's a slow process. I am literally decluttering. I'm throwing stuff out. Gone. Well, it's not throwing. I'm not throwing. I tell a lie. I'm bagging stuff and sending them off to elderly, get it right, elderly citizens' homes, giving them something to play with. We are almost done with snow. Well, don't send it our way, Edith. We don't want it. Well, I do, because I've never seen snow before. Not even once. Well, I have on television, but that's something else. Still have hay fever though. Oh, really, Franca? The Boston Marathon is in 19 days, and I hope your weather gets better soon. I don't like it when it's cold. Oh, well, join the club. Can I call you Doc? It's nice and short. Join the club, Doc. Okay. We're getting weird weather. It's actually has been nice, and usually we have snowstorm from the winter. Yes. Middle, getting nice weather. We got snow today. Luana got snow today. Hello, Luana. Did I not say hello? I didn't know if you've just joined, but welcome. Hello. I'd love to have it snow. I'd love to see it snow once in Melbourne. Some people have said it has, but not close to me. We've had massive hailstones where it's looked like snow, but no, it's not been real snow. Not really. Are you running, Doc? Are you running? Is she running? Are you running, Doc? Are you actually running in the Boston Marathon? That would be lovely. Mary, you have to come visit me and we'll go up the mountain. Oh, mountain. You want me to go outside with all the bugs and the spiders and the fleas and the snakes? And why are fleas in there? Not fleas. I meant flies. I don't know why I said fleas. I meant flies. We lived in the mountains when my daughter was little. We had Easter eggs, and it was 70 degrees Fahrenheit. It snowed overnight, covered the Easter eggs. That's hilarious. Margaret B, no, I am one of the volunteers in the bright yellow jackets. Oh, well, we'll be watching for you. Wave, just say, hello, wow, if the cameras are around. It looks like rain is coming over my way. Rain's been living here for a while. I'd like to have your weather, Mary. I hate snow except for Christmas and New Year's. All right, middle. No, Melbourne. The weather's not very crash hot here, hun. Take Queensland's weather. Oh, you probably wouldn't survive. Queensland's weather is so hot. It's not normal hot. It's so hot. Edith, Perth's weather's like that too, I think. For those of you in Perth, your weather's pretty crazy as well. Hope the snow goes and the weather improves. Yes, none of those in Canberra. You don't have bugs and things in Canberra. You don't have snakes and things. We'll visit some wool farmers. Well, I'm going to do that anyway, Jade. I would do that anyway. No matter where I am, I will visit farmers and crochet places and yarn stalls and whatever else have you. I will do it. I need spring and fall weather all the time except for Christmas and New Year's. I actually like spring, but I don't like the rainy part of spring. I like the latter part of spring where the sun is out and the flowers are blossoming. That's the part I like. So Bassiana. My station is bus loading runners for Hopkinton this year. I don't know the area, so I hope I'm saying it right. I start at 5:45 a.m. Last year I was at the finish line. Oh, that would be nice at the finish line, wouldn't it? I can send you the world's largest mosquitoes. You keep them, Edith. We don't want the mosquitoes here. Is that what you meant? Or mosquitoes? I call them mosquitoes. Mozzies. We call them mozzies here a lot. Mozzie bites. Whenever we get a mosquito bite, we say a mozzie bite. Got a mozzie bite. How we got so sidetracked is beyond me. Oh, really? Keep the mosquitoes. You keep them. We don't want them. We've got enough here. And I am like a mosquito magnet. So that's probably why I don't go. I don't go out because I don't like to go out. I don't like outside. Oh, bright lights. A bit like Gremlins, Bright lights. Bright lights. Are you near Melbourne? Sorry, my geography knowledge is rusty. I'm actually in Melbourne. I'm in a place called Glenroy, which is a northern suburb of Melbourne. Some people like to say northwest, west even, but it's not because west is that way. People get it wrong all the time. But I just say I'm like 10 minutes drive from the Tullamarine Airport. That helps people know exactly where I am. Used to be 6 minutes, but we're getting busier now. The world is getting busy. So 10 minutes. I hate mosquito, nasty bug. Yes, they are. My son broke his foot. Oh, how's he going? from falling on the ice week before Christmas. His bones have healed now. Oh, that's good, Franca. That's great. No, I meant Brisbane. No, I'm not near Brisbane. I wish I was near Brisbane. I wish, because that weather's nice. Although not this week, not today, because apparently yesterday's rain, it started to flood yesterday in Queensland. Or was it this morning? They were talking about it this morning on this morning's news. Yep. You really have to ask how you get sidetracked with us around. Edith, I think it's me who gets sidetracked. You guys just sit there and think, what is she on about now? What is she talking about? We were talking about crochet sweaters before, and now we're talking about mosquitoes. It happens. It happens. All right. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what have I done? What have I done? I've sidetracked everything. I don't even know what I'm talking about down here. I'm looking at my book thinking, what was I supposed to say next? I don't know. This is hilarious. Okay, so we're going to hold off the shorts until later on in the week. I got so sidetracked, which were supposed to happen on Monday or Tuesday. But because I've been working on an Easter project and did the cowl, it's kind of put me behind a little bit. I did spend the rest of today doing the Easter project, which has put me behind with the sweater. I'm not doing well, am I? But that happens, you know. I forgot all about Easter. I didn't forget. I forgot what time we were on before Easter. I knew Easter's coming. So now that's going out tomorrow. We'll have one Easter project and that's it. We won't worry about doing a second one, which I like to do a few little Easter projects and things. I think the sweaters put a lot of pressure on the channel right now, so I'm going to focus on one item for Easter, and I hope you like that item. We've done something similar. That's all I want to say. All right, so I'm looking down at my list. That project there was done, that cowl there was done using the half double crochet fillet, which is a half double crochet stitch, chain one, half double, chain one, half double, chain one. Now, as you know, I've been putting a lot of shorts up for fillet crochet using doubles and then using the half doubles. I've been doing that a lot. Next week, we're going to pop, it might even be this week, a short up on a single crochet chain one, single crochet chain one, making the spaces a little bit smaller and giving you a closed up and yet still lacy kind of look, but not completely lacy, not completely airy, if you will. So that's going to be the next short that goes up. Then we're going to have some more information on the patchwork jumper. I think nothing will happen until Monday or Tuesday for the jumper. So hold out for the jumper. Take your time. Take as much time as you want, because it's the next part's not coming till Monday or Tuesday of next week. I know you said that before, Jay. You do hate shorts, but I'll tell you what, Jay, it is good for those people who just want to learn that little tiny stitch and who doesn't want to sit through a 45-minute to an hour and a half video to make something like this. They just want to see that stitch, that one stitch, and I can get it now. Before I couldn't get it. I didn't understand it. I couldn't work out why you would do shorts, but a lot of people do shorts where they joke around. I do that too sometimes. And I was in here cleaning up the room. I thought, let's turn the camera over and show them what I'm doing. And it's exactly what I did. Turned the camera around and did a little short on what possessed me to start up a crochet craft room in the first place. So that was what was going on in my head when I was cleaning the room. So there you go. It's still in my head, right? I still can't understand what I was thinking of making a room like this. But anyway, it's done. And I used some of that footage in the short to show everyone that sometimes that's what I'm thinking. What possessed me to do a craft room? What? So the shorts sometimes bring over things like that. Sometimes you'll see me sitting in a corner somewhere, which is coming up very soon, where I'm just crocheting. You won't see me doing anything. You won't hear me saying anything. You'll just see me crocheting. Then there might be the occasion where I pop on something ridiculously silly where I'm weaving in ends, and I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing, where I'm doing it, what I'm doing, just weaving in ends. And that'll come up very soon. So these are little shorts that I do while I'm working, and it clicks in my head, oh, this could be a short. Let's do a short. And that's pretty much what I do, what I use the shorts for, or the reels for. And I post them everywhere. I go from Instagram to YouTube to Facebook, giving everyone an opportunity. Not everyone can sit on YouTube for an hour and a half and watch our tutorials. They haven't got that time. They're not always an hour and a half. Sometimes I have 20-minute videos. Sometimes I have 40. Sometimes I have 12, which has been a while since I've had a 12-minute one. I'll have to get back to some of those. But not everyone can watch those really big videos, and not everyone has that time. So let's go back because I've missed all of the chat. Tendon here broke 4 bones. I know he's better now though, isn't he, Franca? I have time to take my time on the tricolor. Yes, take your time. I did watch the video on the cowl. It was good. Took a long time though, Jay. It really did. Shorts are okay if you're learning a stitch. Otherwise, you don't like them. Although, Franca, I still put some silly shorts up just for fun. People like to see that. Watch some, but not a lot. Okay, says Middle. Jay says, I must send you a private photo of my wool room. It will make you feel better. Okay, thanks, Jay. Do that. That would be good. Yep. Some shorts are ridiculously short and you wonder why they bothered. All right, Margaret, can I tell you about that? Okay, I don't know if you've ever done one before, and you probably haven't because otherwise you'd know this. Sometimes you have to, I'm trying to work out how to word this. When I first started doing shorts and reels, they were 15 seconds long for me, or 16 seconds. I can't remember. They were very, very short, and I couldn't work out how to extend that time, right? Eventually I worked out how to extend it. It took me a little while, but I worked it out, and I can work up to at least a minute. Sometimes when I'm doing a short, I go over a minute. It doesn't focus on the camera. I can't cut anything out, so I have to redo the whole video again. So they only give you up to a minute. I've noticed some people had longer than a minute. I don't know how they got that longer time, because it's only assigned on YouTube here. It's only assigned a minute. On Instagram, it's assigned a minute. And on Facebook, it's assigned a minute. Your shorts for the new crocheter are fantastic. Thank you, Jody. I'm glad. Oh, is Green going? Green, I'll see you too, hon. See you very, very soon, doll. Take care. Green, you going already? Have a good weekend. Yes. Thank you, Jody. I try to make sure that my shorts do have some crochet in it. All of them should have crochet in it. Sometimes I pop a little silliness about what I'm doing in the room, things like that. And you'll see that on the odd occasion. That's just because I'm thinking about it at that moment. I don't plan those ones. When you see that, I don't plan it. I think I'm planning, I haven't finished it yet, but I think I am planning I'm looking over that way because I'm doing it on the couch. Planning the weaving in ends thing. That's a plan because I thought about it. I thought that would make a great short if I just did this. And you'll see that. But I don't plan. The one that was in here, I was already working in here. And I thought, you know what? Let's turn the camera around and let's record it. So I don't plan those. But literally the ones where I'm showing a stitch, that is planned. And it should only take me under a minute to do. But I'm so pedantic about how I do it that I do it 4 or 5, 6, 7, 10 times until I find one that I like. So it does take me up to 10 minutes, sometimes half an hour to do that one little short, which most people will do the shorts outright and they're not going to repeat it. They're just going to do it once and it's done. But I don't. I literally am very fussy, and I would like that the new crocheter can see the stitch as it's coming along. And over the next few months, you'll start seeing like little cluster sets as well. Not even a few months. We've already done one cluster set, which is the normal 3 double crochets. We've already done that. So you will see other cluster sets like your V-stitches and, I don't know, your shells and all sorts of things. You'll see different ones coming up in the future. But again, I have to be careful because it has to be under a minute because that's all that I'm allocated. Whether I can change that is another story. But right now, in all the social medias that I'm on, I can only allocate up to a minute's worth of recording. So to answer your statement there, Margaret, some of the shorts when I first started were only 15 seconds. Whether that's because I was new or whether that's because I didn't know how to change it. I now have a button that I can go right up to 60, but it doesn't allow me to do anything else with that button. It's either 60 or 15 seconds, 60 seconds or 15 seconds. So really, I don't know. Maybe someone else who does shorts can tell me. I haven't seen an extra button. That's the only one I've seen. And yeah, so I can understand why they do them so quick. That's a little bit of trivia there. All right, so that's happening. We're doing some more shorts as you go along. You'll see a lot of them. Sometimes you'll see them pop up on the same day that I've already uploaded a video, only because now they're starting to just pop up in my mind while I'm working. And otherwise they'll be banked up on my phone and I just want to get rid of them. I got a Bendigo Woolen Mills 2023 shade card yesterday. Did you, Jay? Where do I find your shorts? On YouTube, you should have that option to go to my page for now. If you're not a regular on YouTube, you can actually go to my page where it says videos. Click on videos and it will give you the option to click on the normal videos or the shorts. It will say the word shorts, I hope. Otherwise, just go through my videos, and the ones that are staying, my videos that are like this and not recorded normal, they're kind of recorded like this and have a little bit of black on both sides, they're the shorts. Yeah. You can also find them on my Instagram page. I do the reels. And you can also find them on Wild Crochet Designs Facebook page. So I do them everywhere. So when I pop one up here, I think, oh, maybe I'll pop it up on Instagram so they can see it. Or maybe I'll pop it on Facebook so they can see it, because not everyone can be in one particular place. So if you pop them up in 3 different places, it gives everyone the opportunity to see the short. And when you're brand new, sometimes it's a little daunting when they come over to my channel and think, oh, look how much work she's done. This is way over the top, too over the top for me. And then they leave. So I would rather that I pop the odd, easy short up so that the new crocheter can think, oh, wait a minute, it's not that bad. Do you know what I mean? I can do something that's not so bad. So when I said this week we were going to do a beginner video, that wasn't going to be a short. That was going to be a beginner tutorial. And that will be happening next week now, because the Easter bag. Oh, did I say bag? Oh, I opened my mouth, didn't I? She doesn't shut up. Well, it's the Easter bag. You kind of know now. It's an Easter bag. Big mouth. She doesn't shut up. That's coming up tomorrow. But it's a different kind of bag. There you go. It's not a difficult one, but it's not completely easy for beginners. So heads up there. So she opened her mouth, didn't she? She opened her mouth. She opened her mouth. A short is great for quick teaching, a tool, or a little laugh. Jan, that's true. You need a bag. I know, right? Big mouth. She just doesn't stop. She opened up her mouth, didn't she? She had to tell you. I was trying to keep it a secret, but that didn't work. Oh, by the way, speaking of bags, guys, this has been sitting here getting ready to be lined. So next week we have to line our bags, both the blue one and the green one. So there you go. Now this Easter bag that you're getting tomorrow, I opened my big mouth for, is a little different than other bags. Just heads up, but not difficult different. Just, oh, seriously. Oh, okay. It's not the same. And if you wanted to, in fact, I'll do that. I'll pop a playlist in the description box down below of this live of all the Easter bags that I've created. Some are difficult and some are very easy. I made one year where it was this small and just enough for one egg. I think that was 3 years ago. There was a small one and then there was a larger one, and I made them both in the same year, 2 different bags. Yeah. We promised not to tell anyone about the bag. I love it. I was just about to ask about the tote bag. I finally got my lining crochet thread for it. I've got plenty of lining, especially in blue. It may not be the right color, but I don't mind. I'll just put in whatever I've got. You know me. And we are going to line that this week. I do have the green bag as well. Wednesdays made the green bag and Saturdays made the blue bag. So I'm going to be lining one of them this week. I think I'll line the one by hand because I have no idea where my sewing machine is. It's in a box, probably up on the top of a shelf somewhere. And I need to get that down because I need to do some sewing because yours truly, I don't know why, someone's bigger than she was not long ago. And I can't afford a new wardrobe, so I've got plenty of material here. I'm just going to make something. Don't you love it? She's just going to make something. She's a creator from the top of her head. That's something I've done in the past with sewing. It's out of the bag now. Yvonne, get in the corner. Yvonne, in the corner. Naughty girl. Oh, that is funny though. Well done, Yvonne. You made me smile. You really did. Like ear to ear smile too. It's one of those ones where you really enjoyed that joke. Are you in the corner though? Just serious. In the corner? Trying to be serious, but I can't. Well, I can. I have gotten serious before. When was that? 3 years ago? 2 years ago? I got serious once. It happened. I don't know why, but I can't even remember it. But I do remember getting serious. So that's coming tomorrow. So get excited. What, you don't know where your sewing machine is? You must be kidding. No, I know where it is, but I know that I have to get a little step ladder to get it. That's what I meant. I keep it up on the top shelf in a walk-in robe. And that's where it is. Oh boy, Yvonne, you're going to hover over my shoulder. Middle, she's such a naughty girl now, Yvonne. This is why we love Yvonne as well, because she's cheeky naughty, but a good cheeky naughty. That was very funny though, Yvonne. I give you credit there. It's out of the bag now, she says. Did you use that voice as well? It's out of the bag now. All right, so okay, if you did not make our little belt or start making our little belt last Saturday, you still have time to make it. I'll pop last Saturday's video in the description box down below. There's a lot of videos. I better write this down because I can't remember what I said. What did I say? The bag playlist. We'll pop that in there. She doesn't even know what she's saying now. Excuse me. Can you just talk amongst yourselves? The live about the belt that can be in the description box down below. What else? Does anybody remember? Oh, my top 10 videos. Top 10. That's in the description box down below. After the live, though, guys. Not now, because you know I'm not a genius. Well, I could be. I could try. All right, and what was the other one? That's three. I think I've got 3. That's enough, yeah? That's enough links. Now, if you didn't know this, after the live, occasionally I pop some links in the description box down below of that live, or in that live. Not of the live, in the live. And what happens is it gives you an opportunity to click on the more. Whatever you hear me talk about in the live, you click on more and you see some of those links, and it gives you an opportunity to go and have a play with that. Send me an email. Who's sending you an email? Me? Why am I sending you an email? Who's sending? Did I lose track? What are we sending you an email for? I just heard a bird. Yes, and I'll tell you why you heard a bird, Middle. When our neighbour a few months ago, he chopped his tree down because he was going to build in the back. I think I remember talking to you about it. All the birds came flying over this way. They lost their trees, yeah, which is really sad. And they lined up on our fence. I've got to get a video when I get a chance to take that video. There's a whole fence, a massive fence there, and they just line up there. And they sit there. I don't know where their nests are, but I know they have tried to nest in the house here. And the neighbour's house, I believe there's a nest in their house. But I don't know where they've put all their nests. But they line up along the fence. And I think a couple of weeks ago it was hilarious. It was so noisy. I thought they were fighting with each other. So I'm running out to see what's going on. And there would have been, I don't know, 50 to 80 birds just on the fence, making a whole lot of noise, lined up. I should have taken a video because it was hilarious. You need to send me a pattern. Yes, Jay, I did say I need to send you that pattern. I need to send you that pattern, and I need to send that pattern to 2 other people who are on our live as well. So there you go. You're not the only one, Jay. I do apologize. But it's coming. It is coming. Christmas is coming too, but it's coming. No, it's not. She's saying Christmas is coming. Australia has a lot of birds. We've got a lot here because we have some protected trees. Now, that tree that he would have chopped down would have been protected. And the council would have said, right, you've chopped 1 tree down, you've got to plant 10 more, which is what happened to us when we built on this property here. We cut down 10 trees. We had to plant 100. But that's between 2 properties, yeah? So they, it was 10 by 10, you know. Wasn't really, because 2 of them were fruit trees. So it was actually 80. But there you go. We had to plant, for every tree we took down, we had to plant 10. 10 didn't have to be trees. They had to be 1 or 2 trees, but more indigenous plants, if you will, like, you know, plants that are home to Australia, if you will. Yeah. So that's council rules. So he's going to have to, if he doesn't build, he's going to have to replace that tree. Australia has a lot of strange animals. Yeah, no, they're not too bad, Franca. I'm only scared of the snakes and spiders and things. I can't believe that thing that my son and I saw. We don't even know what it was called. It looked like a caterpillar. It was that long, right? But it wasn't a snake and it wasn't a caterpillar. It was huge. And I'm sitting, I'm holding on to him like this. What's that? What's that? What's that? He had me sitting. He says, Mum, come with me. You can crochet. I'll do my thing and you can crochet. I said, all right. I sat on a chair. This is no joke. I had I don't know if you know what Aerogard is overseas, but it's, you use it on your body to stop, you know, mozzies. I had the Aerogard in my hand. I'm spraying my whole body with it. It was all over my skin. I was stuck to my skin, which wasn't good because I have allergies, right? And it's spraying all over my legs, my feet, my hands. I was just smothered in that stuff. I literally had to have a shower and scrub and scrub. It was hilarious. You would have laughed. It would have been a funny video, actually. I watch Bondi Vet sometimes. Some of the wildlife I've never heard of until I started watching that. Oh, so you get Bondi Vet there, do you, Middle? That's interesting. We have lovely animals. I know, Jay. We have some really, I mean, come on. How can you go past a koala? Seriously. That, I just want to grab one and cuddle. We're not allowed to touch them because it's not fair on them, you know. We don't want to make them extinct. Yeah. You watch it on YouTube. Oh, that's fantastic, Middle. I love Bondi Vet. I love anything animal on television. Anything animal related, I'll watch on TV. Heads up there. I'm not saying anything else. You love koalas. They're just stunning animals. They sleep a lot. They sleep a lot. Yeah. Kangaroos are handy at the shops. Kangaroos, they scare me. Their tail can do some serious damage. They really can. Wombats, I'm not a keen lover of wombats, Yvonne, I have to admit. Not a keen lover of them. But there you go. I do love koalas. I do love a koala. I did do once crocheted a little square koala. It was a square. It wasn't a koala. It was a square like a tree with a koala hanging off a tree. It was just that small. It wasn't big. And I can't remember who I did it for. I think it was like a small thing like that. It was like a placemat thing, and someone asked for it, and so I did it. And I haven't done one since. But maybe one day I'll do another one as a blanket rather than as, don't put the moz on yourself, Mary. You don't have time to do this. Oh, look, she's talking to herself now. You have no time. You've got to catch up with everything else. Once we get our patchwork sweater complete and we catch up with all our little bibs and bobs, by then we will have our winter. Oh, no, it'll still be autumn. And we can start doing those things that aren't assigned to the channel. Yeah, the things that I said during our autumn and winter, that's when things come out of the blue and people say, right, have you tried making one of these? Everybody's doing them. And I'm thinking, what? I don't have the time. So now I will have the time. Once that patchwork jumper is done, or sweater, if you will, I will have the time to create things that come off the spur of the moment. Now we are going to do the the Roz from Passion Flower project. That's coming soon. I have put it on hold because I want to finish off the sweater first. And we're also doing the vest. The first thing that comes after the sweater will be the patchwork, not patchwork, it's not a patchwork vest, will be the scrap vest. Okay, that's the very first thing you're going to see after the sweater, apart from little projects in between that we like to do as well. People say, don't forget, you still haven't done this and you promised this and da-da-da-da. So there you go. All right, so let's go back to where we are. I've lost all the chat. I've been seeing some videos about something called a quokka. That's new for me. Yes, quokka, yes. We used to get Bondi Vet. I love wildlife. I like to look at it. I don't like to go near a lot of those animals. I'm too scared they're going to bite. I'm such a wimp. I put my hands up because I can't have these hands touched. Yeah. I'm trying extra strings around undyed yarn. Extra strings around undyed yarn. Oh, you're tying extra. My eyes. The crazy poppy lady. Good day, honey. It's a crazy pom here. Welcome, crazy poppy lady. My name is Mary. This is Wow Crochet Designs, and we are on our 4 p.m. Wednesday afternoon live. Although it's not 4 p.m. now, it is 5:23 p.m. You can also join us on our Saturday mornings live at 10 a.m. and it's great to have you here. Please make the patterns first, please. Yes, they will come first. They will. The crazy poppy lady, lovely to see you. I've watched your live last night. Crazy poppy lady, let me check you out. Crazy poppy. So you have a channel here, hun, on YouTube? Crazy poppy lady. Crazy poppy lady. I've written it down and I will check you out on YouTube when I get a chance. Yep. Sometimes when I'm working and just crocheting away, I just pop YouTube on and I check out people's channels. I check out people. I put some music on in the background. Almost as crazy as you, Mary. Oh, come on. Nobody can be that crazy, Jay. Nobody can be as crazy as me, can they? Can they? Well, I'll check you out, crazy poppy lady. I like to see new channels. I like to see older channels as well. I like to see them all. She is good, is she? Oh, well, we all know who this crazy poppy lady is. I'll have to check her out. And she's a UK chick. Chickadee, UK chickadee. Quokka's live on Rottnest Island, which is off the coast of Western, yes. I have been stalking your page for a while, just never caught a live. It's 7:24 a.m. in the UK. Yes, honey, I crochet. Well, honey, I will just have to check you out. I will have to check you out, Western Australia. Gotcha, Yvonne. I will check you out, and if I get an opportunity on one of my videos, I may just do a shout out as well. But I want to check you out first. I always like to check them out first before I promise shout outs, because I noticed I promised 1 or 2 not long ago and they no longer on the YouTube. So I like to make sure they're got what I like to call stickability. Stickability. Oh, I've lost all the chat. No one is as crazy chick like Mary. No, I'm the craziest, I think. Thank you for popping by last night. That's someone else has popped around. Yes. Yes, she uses proper terminology. Oh, what does that mean, Jay? Naughty girl. You mean the UK terminology. Have you checked out Tony from TL Yarn Crafts? No. Let's check her out. Oh, I'm running out of paper here. Oh, let's turn a page. Oh. Tony from TL. What was it? I said it too. Yarn Crafts. I'll have to check her out as well. Tony's a girl or a boy? Tony's a boy or a girl? It's a girl. Yarn Crafts. I spelt it with a Y. It's with an I. Naughty girl. Yarn Crafts. Thanks, Yvonne. You can sit right next to me for a while. All right. The crazy poppy lady just subbed. Okay, Fluffy has just subbed to her, yes. I use US terminology as it's easier to get my brain around. Thank you, crazy poppy lady. That's the one I use. I do occasionally, more recently, has started saying UK terminology on top of the US. I say double crochet US terminology, a treble UK terminology. It gives everybody that opportunity to watch the tutorial and they get that chance to do it as well. Yes. So I'll have to check you out now, Crazy. I'll have to check you out. I do like to check out new channels. I love to check out new channels. I love it. I love it. I love it. Tony is awesome and does a lot of Tunisian crochet. Well, I'm not ruling out Tunisian crochet, guys. You know that. I've got the hooks. We're going to have a play eventually. So not right now because we're way too busy. Way too busy. I'm not starting anything new. Well, it's not true. It's not true. Tomorrow you've got something new coming. But it's one tutorial. You don't have to go and come back for part 2 or anything. You go by UK terms. Well, I have been using it. You may notice, Yvonne. It's been, I don't know, maybe 3 months, 2 months, maybe a month even. I can't remember. But every time I do a tutorial now, I do use the UK terminology on top of US. I say double crochet US, treble UK, single crochet US, double UK. It can be a little confusing, but I like to give everyone benefit of the doubt. When I came to Melbourne in December, I met up with a crazy of mine who told me about you. You know what? Next time you're in Melbourne, oh my gosh, all the way from the UK, please let me know. We can get together and have a coffee, a tea, crochet, whatever. US terminology, UK confuses you. Okay. I'll subscribe to. Yes, I'm actually making a blanket in Tunisian simple stitch. Yes, Teresa does do Tunisian. Thank you, Middle. So I'll have to have a look, Crazy Poppy Lady, after the channel, after the live. I'm not even sure. Maybe I am a sub of yours. I'm not sure. I wouldn't have a clue because I don't always watch a lot these days because I'm way too busy. But I will watch. Since you've popped in to say hello, I'll go over and have a little look-see. But if anyone comes to Melbourne, call me. Well, don't call me because I won't answer the phone. Someone said to me, do you ever answer? No. So you have to leave a message, and that gives me an opportunity to message you back or call you back. I don't answer the phone. And sometimes I'm looking at it ring. I'm like this. Do I get it? No, I won't. Yes, I will. No, I won't. Yes, I will. Oh, look at that. It stopped. By the time I've decided, it stops ringing. So if you really want me to call you or message you, just leave a message for me and I'll message you back. Crazy Poppy Lady, you should have come to Canberra. It's the centre of Australia. Yeah, but Jay, you know, we're just so nice here in Melbourne. Jay start laughing now saying, what? Are you sure? We are. We're so sweet and wonderful and kind and generous and funny. Apparently. Apparently. Anyone comes to Melbourne. But don't come one every different week because then I can't meet everybody once a week. It'll take me too long. Jay's laughing. Melbourne? What? Are you sure? Yeah. We're so sweet and wonderful and kind and generous. Wholeheartedly. Too many cold callers these days. I don't answer the phone either. I know. You know, there's one fella who came to the door and I was actually outside. I was recording for the channel, right? And he comes up to the door and he's trying to sell me something. And I said, well, I don't know if you know this, but you realize in this country or in this state, it's actually illegal to do this door to door. He goes, no, it's not. I got the okay to prove it. I said, well, then go and prove it with someone else. It's illegal here in this house. I'm going to put a sign up saying it's illegal from me to you to sell door to door. Do it like everybody else. We all work hard. We don't go door knocking. It's illegal. There's too many of them. I have family in Melbourne, honey. If I didn't, I would not have come over. Okay, I got you. But if you ever come back, a middle search on YouTube, strangest parrot in Australia. I don't know why you want to search that, but anyway, I only answer if it's from my town, but otherwise I don't answer unless I know the number. Well, there's this new thing, Middle, I found out recently. And actually, I've been blocking them on purpose. It's it's like your phone number, but they changed the last 2 or 3 digits, so it's very similar. And then they ring again under a different number, and then it rings again under a different number, then it rings again, but it's always part of your phone number and just another one added, like whatever it is. Say if your last 3 digits are 911, then 912, then 913, then 914. They will all ring you, and you've just got to block and block and block. And I did that so often that I wasn't getting those calls anymore. So it's obviously the same person. So it really is very interesting what they do these days. I don't know how they do it, but they're very clever. Not that I want to learn how to do it. I've had the same number call me, but the place is different. Yeah, I just don't answer the phone. The last time I answered the phone, and I'm not kidding, I really played with that person so much. I said, they rang up and said, we think you've we heard that you had a problem with your computer and we want to fix it. Can you go to your computer and press this? I said, well, what does the computer look like? Does it have like a spout and a handle? He says, no, that's a teapot. I said, well, what does it look like then? I can't work it out because I don't know. I'm not from this generation, so I don't understand. So I toyed with this guy so much, to the extent where he had to hang up on me because I said things like, oh, wait a minute, I found the computer. Hang on a minute, it's printing something. Oh, look at that. It's not the right color. You didn't look. I wanted this lollipop in the green and you sent me the lollipop in the red. Can you do it again? And he goes, what are you talking about? It's pumping out lollipops. I got the green ones, the yellow ones, orange ones, pink ones, but I haven't got the one that I want. He just hung up on me. Literally was 15 minutes of wasting his time. And one guy rang me, did the same thing. He says, I think you're pulling my leg. And I said, I know. And if I wasn't pulling your leg within the past 10 minutes, you would have rung someone else and tried to fool them. I've actually saved one person from being fooled. And then they hang up on me. So they really don't like me at all. I'm so bad. Called robocalling through the computer. Is that right, Edith? They're bad people. I still hang up and block and whatever else. We are planning to come back later this year. I love Australia. We would have moved over there, but we got tied up in paperwork. I got you, sorry. Musica, hello Musica, beautiful Musica's here. Hello. So if you do come back at the end of the year, message, don't call, because I won't answer the phone. Message me, don't call. Yes, so I actually do toy with them, and then I stopped because it was wasting my time. So now I just block and block and block. Having said that, I haven't had any issues for a while, but if I do, I will do the same thing. Block, block, and block. All right. Oh, Teresa's heading off until next time. We might see you on Saturday. We might. Or might not, depending on whether you're busy. But otherwise, I will see you soon. So that's, I've got so sidetracked, guys. We found out we've got a couple other people on our channel now that we've said hello to, and I will check their channels out very soon. In the meantime, I want to let everyone know that tomorrow you'll be getting the Easter bag now that you know what it is. On Friday, you will probably be getting a short, or I might be able to do the beginner video on Friday. I'm not going to guarantee anything. Let's just say short for now, yeah? Let's just say short. And then next week, we're going to see each other on Saturday anyway. And then next week, we've got to remember that we are changing our clocks. I will remind you the day before, the day of, the day after, that kind of thing, so that you can think, oh, well, I've missed this one, or I've missed that one because, or whatever. Oh, you will see that nice. How about that, guys? All nice and set up. Let's hope it stays that way. This yarn is some old acrylic yarn that I purchased a long time ago that I never ever used. It is 8-ply DK weight. So we will be using a lot of that during our winter, which is from June till June, July, August. Yes, June, July, August, that kind of thing. And we'll be using some of that. I will phone once you trust me enough to hand your number over, lol. I like Facebook Messenger over phone calls. Just Messenger is better. Just message. You know, I find In fact, I find even my own family message me on Messenger, Facebook, and Instagram as well. So I have family and friends who will only use those tools to talk to me. They won't ring and they won't text. They have my number, but they won't ring and they won't text. They use those tools. They're a lot easier. We have a little code so we know that it's actually us talking, because some people can hack into people's accounts, but there's a little code that we all use when we are talking to each other, so we know it's us. Yeah, we're a little bit smart. And I use different codes for different things, like a family code and a friend code, so there's different ones. I'm enjoying all the side tracks. I'm too dizzy or ditzy to stay straight and narrow, says Claptrack. Yes, Claptrap. My mum and niece text me or FaceTime me. It will be nice to see you an hour later in the morning. On the flip side, Saturdays, I won't get you until 1 a.m. Oh, seriously? Oh, I really loved Saturdays too, Jody. Well, you'll just have to change your life. Do you like that, Jody? Well, you just have to change your life for me. Don't you love it? She's so bad. How you put up with me, Jody, is beyond me. All right, so just heads up again, Monday or Tuesday of next week, you will be getting, you like that, Jody? She's laughing. You will be getting part, what is it, part 5? I think it's part 5. Is it part 5? I failed maths. What are we up to on the sweater? Part 5 of the sweater. I can't remember. I should have written it down. I can't remember. I think it's part 5. I'm pretty sure it's part 5. So you'll be getting part 5 on, we'll put it down as Tuesday to be safe, because it's most likely I won't get it done by Monday either. To be honest with you, I'm, as you know, redoing the sleeves. I'm redoing one sleeve, not these sleeves, because we need to do one sleeve together. So I'm redoing a sleeve so that you guys can actually see the sleeve done before I do it. So it gives you an opportunity to see what you're up against when you're ready to do the sleeve. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to join on Saturdays after the time change. Oh, it's so sad. I'd love to see you. Thanks for a great live. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Yes, part 5. Thank you, Middle. I can rely on you. Jody's so glad you said that, because I keep forgetting. Thank you for the fun live, Mary. Have a nice rest of the week, everyone. Yes, I want to say thank you to everyone who has been joining us for our sweater jumper, and also for our little shorts that you love to see as well. Thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget, we have our little Mother's Day item. If you haven't done it yet, you can wear it both ways. This way or that way. You have an opportunity of wearing it the way you like. What else can I say? Join me tomorrow for a crochet Easter bag. And join me on Saturday morning for our Saturday mornings live at 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time. My name is Mary. This is Wild Crochet Designs. Ciao for now. Try to be good. I know, that's my statement. Bye all.